Good evening. Welcome to just a brief review of the Supacat Jackal by Airfix in 1/48 scale. I wanted to make a quick video here, just to try and help people out really. I couldn't find any reviews on this kit online of any consequence, and it is a kit that people may show an interest in. I picked it up for a bargain price of £10 in a shop on holiday, and it's complete with a forward assault group, load of figurines, paints, glue, etc. in a gift pack. I think it's about 25 quid. I paid £10 for it, and I picked it up for something to do sat in my caravan. Set myself a bit of a challenge, and I painted this just using what was in the box. So all the little acrylic pots that I usually throw in the bin, I use those. I even use the brushes that came with it. So what you see is built using what came in the box, with the exception of a little bit of weathering powder at the end just to give it a dusty, sandy appearance. The kit is not something I'd normally pick up. It was cheap, it was something to do, to be honest. However, it is obviously part of the new regime, new tooling of Airfix, and I have to say it was an absolute pleasure to build. Everything fitted so well. The attention to detail is fantastic. If this is your sort of thing, you'll have an absolute joy building this kit. You have the option to have the doors opening and closing on the side. These side racks folding down and up. I fixed them all because I'm not into things opening and closing. The gun spinning around the top. Level of detail and fit of the parts really is excellent. I was, to be honest, quite shocked at building some of the 80s Airfix kits that were diabolical. This was like building the finest Tamiya. It really was that good. It's quite a nice little size. Obviously Airfix looking at the 148 range to go with their helicopters for diorama reasons, and with the figures you get with this, if that's your thing, it is an excellent basis to make a diorama using the figures, the vehicle, tie in with a Lynx or a Merlin, and you've got yourself a nice basis for a diorama. As I say, painted using the acrylic paints that came with the kit, and even used the brushes that I usually throw in the bin, and sat in the caravan and threw this together, and quite happy with the result, all things being considered. The only thing that's not the kit is just a couple of scratch built aerials, but everything else you see is as the kit came. So attention to detail, you probably can't see it on this camera. The steps on the front, the mirrors, there's some real nice detail on this kit, and if that's your thing, I certainly wouldn't hesitate in buying this kit. Even at £25, I think it's good value because it's just so excellently made. Really was a pleasure, an unexpected pleasure. So just a quick review on that. I hope it helps someone out. I find myself being very inspired by YouTube videos and learning a lot from people that take the time to make the videos and put them out there. And just a very small show of my appreciation. If this helps just one person, then it's worth sitting here doing this for 5 minutes. Let me know what you think. I'll leave the comments open. This is my first go at this. Apologies if it's crap. If you're bored already and have buggered off. If not, catch you soon. Cheers.